congratulations, because it is one amazing report. Now, diving down into some of the terminology and some of the aspects there, I just wanted to ask about the fellowship, okay? Because, you know, in my vernacular, in my experience in college and law school and all those things, a fellowship was sort of something advertised that people applied for and were interviewed, and, you know, then they were selected and went on to do work and all that kind of stuff. But as I read this report, this quote-unquote fellowship was sort of more of a carve-out by some moneyed interests to create a conduit of information into this administration. That's how it seems to have worked in terms of this. Now, so was this ever advertised as a fellowship that anyone could apply for?
I have not seen anything that suggested that it was advertised as a fellowship that anyone could apply for. I think it was more of the networking that I was speaking about when Commissioner Sugar was asking that question. It was more of people who knew people, connecting people. I got a last minute bit of information yesterday from the Rockefeller Brothers Fund, one of the documents of which was an email confirming that the Rockefeller Brothers Fund staff had not been the ones who chose Ms. Hayes and Jules Bailey, who was the other fellow. There were recommendations from people that they be the fellows, including from Dan Carroll, who ended up working in Kitzhaber's administration. So it's all word of mouth, I think, and personal recommendations.
Is there any evidence that Ms. Hayes was ever interviewed with, like, any other applicants by a panel of selectors or anything like that? I mean, was there any kind of a selection process that she underwent, or is there any evidence of anything like that?
Not that I've seen. I've seen no evidence of that. It's all letters and proposals for all of these.
Okay. And then the fellowship acts as kind of like a way for different foundations or agencies or nonprofits to sort of chip in funds to kind of get an amplification, you know, of their suggestions, their networking with the governor's office through Ms. Hayes. That's how this seems to have kind of mechanically worked out.
So I mean, I can't speak to what the organizations were trying to do. I mean, I don't have a tunnel into their brain, but it is an umbrella for several organizations to fund one person.
Thank you.
But the contracts, several of the contracts were the same way, or at least one of the contracts. The Resource Media contract, that money came from 4 different entities to pay for the one contract.
Okay, thank you.